Yeah, I wrote down all the codes, all the numbers. I didn't write down their names. All right, this one's very easy to remember. It's a reference. I suppose we can chat along the way about anything new. Looks like we're stuck with another crummy job again. Are you really surprised, sir? Nope. I just thought they might give us a break. This might be a trap. Fat chance. By the way, Captain, what you did for Cliffy back at the station? It was really great, sir. A lot of commanders would have just left him there to rot. That's very nice of you to say. And that diversion with the space monkeys? Very creative, sir. It was pretty brilliant, wasn't it? Now, don't go getting all puffed up on me, Captain. I'll have to smack you upside the head. Okay, maybe we're bringing Drool around. Flo's been looking at me kind of strangely lately. You wouldn't have any idea why, would you? I really couldn't say, Captain, but I think she was very taken with the way you handled the situation back there on the space station. Coincidentally, I think she kind of likes you. Okay. Tell me about your mother, Drool. I prefer to keep our mothers out of this, sir, though I must admit I've entertained some rather amusing speculations about your progenitors. We don't know anything about them, do we? Alright. You might like me. What do you know about Klorox II, Flo? Not much, Captain. Just that it's a small colony on the fringe of the G6 quadrant. On the fringe. The name seems to ring a bell somewhere, but I can't quite place it. Why don't you go in the back and lie down? I'll bring a cup of hot tea and give you a back rub while you think about it. That's also a reference. Huh? You want to give me a what? A back rub, sir. You know, you lie down and I'll start out with your shoulders and work my way down. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, sir. I think Flo's opinion of you has altered somewhat, Captain. No thank you, Flo. I think I'm fine for now. You have a cute butt for an uptight white boy, sir. You can't say that. Holy shit. Can't fucking say that. Approaching our destination. I'm not done talking. Do you think we'll get in trouble for that little accident back at the spacebar? I certainly hope not, Captain. By the way, that was a very brave thing you did back at the spacebar. I just love the way you took charge of the situation. It gave me moose bumps. Moose bumps? They're like goosebumps, only bigger. I see. You ever do it Regalian style? Oh no. I can't say that I have, Flo. Once you had green, you'll know what I mean, sugar. Oh no. What has this game done? I'm uncomfortable. What are our last orders again? Starcon has ordered us to proceed to Klorox II for an auxiliary garbage pickup. Alright. What the fuck is this game turned into? Regular speed. That's strange. I'm not tracking a waste beacon. Maybe we should investigate. I can put us into orbit to take a closer look, Captain. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Scan for ships. Nothing on long-range sensors. Scan planets. Cannot be accomplished from our present location. Not at this time. Or we can be cautious. Alright, put me into orbit. Colonial planets Klorox II. Scan. Scan the planets. Atmosphere, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. 0.97 normal. Lifeforms, indeterminate readings. The planet can support oxygen-breathing lifeforms, sir. Okay, so this is very similar to Earth. Recommend we send down an away team to investigate the fate of the colonists. We were told to go here to pick up trash. Hail planet. No response from the surface, Captain. Maybe we should call Stark on. Again, this could be a trap. Who ordered this here? You have reached Starcon Central Command. All our wavelengths are busy now, but if you stay on this frequency, an operator will answer. Your call in the order it was received. Currently, you are number 2,856,875,333. I'm not redoing that for that flub in the middle. Alternatively, you can always go to our website, where you can look up the information yourself or ask a question from our AI assistant, who will not give you any useful information whatsoever. I'm almost inclined to activate the cloaking device. This seems like a trap. Why are we here? This looks a little suspicious. I better go down with you. Meet you in the transporter room, Captain. He's got his mind set. Well, let's follow him. Okay, he's actually waiting for us this time. Can't talk to... What do you make of this situation, WD-40? There are two possibilities. Either the colonists cannot answer, or they will not answer our hails. In any case, it is our duty to investigate. Energize. I don't remember this part at all. This may be dangerous, Captain. Let's split up so we can cover more territory and not be near each other when things go south. Don't you think we should stick together? Only if you make a quick wardrobe change, sir. Now isn't the time to play fashion critic, Drool. It's just that your shirt is so, well, red, sir. It's bad luck. That is a very fair point. That's actually very funny. I think everyone will get that. I don't think it's that old, honestly. I don't remember this planet at all. 2 terrestrial moons, named Larry and Mo by the colonists, are visible above the horizon of Klorox II. Larry and Mo. Where's the third? Abandoned mining tools and machinery are strewn carelessly about, as if their owners left in a hurry. Rolling along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. That's a song lyric, I don't recognize it. The windswept colony is eerily quiet and deserted. Hastily sealed up buildings indicate rapid abandonment by their occupants. This building has a large hole ripped in the side of it. Is that just not its, entrance? The rocky terrain of this planet results mainly from the large number of stones which can be found here. Very insightful. Rocks, pebbles, and stones are found in great quantities in this region. This is Curly, the third moon which orbits this dusty planet. Oh no. Why do that, game? I mean, technically it's a colonist, but why would you name your moons after the Three Stooges? A suspicious looking object, which you can't quite discern from your present location, is wedged in the rocks above you. Can I grab that? No, I can't interact with that. It says something like primordial soup, and it's starting to come back to me now. Baby, don't you rock on by. Again, if that's a lyric, I apologise, I don't recognise it. Rocks are luck finding anything useful here, Rog. Yeah, 27 degrees, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, 0.97 gravity. This is basically another Earth, except there's no plants around. It sounds like that's like waves in the distance or an ocean or something. Don't suppose I can go that way? If not, I'll go into the building. Oh, no, don't do that, Roger. Alright, I don't think we're getting any close to the edge there, whether that's a shoreline or a lava fall or something, I don't know. Fuck was that? It's like a greenhouse of some sort? No, we missed it. There was something there. The colony greenhouse is a shambles. Broken computers and twisted machinery have been strewn about everywhere. These humidifiers once helped to maintain the delicate moisture balance in this greenhouse needed to grow the colony's foodstuffs. It doesn't anymore. Wilted remnants of what were once healthy vegetable plants are dying slowly here in the ruined greenhouse. What's that? Something working order? This small computer console appears to be the only piece of machinery in working order inside the entire greenhouse. Is that all I can interact with? The only plant as yet unaffected by the greenhouse's destruction is this hardy fern. I can't interact with it. What if I can go out the back there? If not, I'm going to have to interact with that computer. Oh, I can. Okay. Is it useful in any way? Absolutely not. I saw that. It said, cut it out, this is a family game. Yeah, one of those is appropriate, the other is not. Alright, this computer. The fuck? Well, well, aren't you an ugly one? What the fuck's wrong with your face? I was once ugly like you, but look at me now. Perhaps I can make you pretty like me. Hmm? No, thank you. Now try and dodge my death loogies, monkey boy. You know, a little hemorrhoidal ointment will clear that rash on your face right up. Now get off me. Oops. Whoa. Alright, we've turned into a mutant. Let's try that again. And I will re-record the line that I just missed because I screwed up my pronunciation of the word hemorrhoidal. I don't have them, so I don't need to worry about that. Hence, I don't have to pronounce it. Oh, I missed him again. Holy shit. Look at that, he drops a piece of paper, so we need to avoid this. Oh, how do we dodge this? Let me try a couple of times. I will dodge this. I will be successful. Alright, third go. I see. There's got to be a more efficient way of killing someone. Oh, drool. How come Drool's got the gun? Nice shooting, Tex. I thought I was dog meat for sure. Hey, here's a real looker. I better scout around and see if there's any more of these creatures I can blow away. This guy has an itchy trigger finger. Meet you back on the ship. He just wants to blow shit up. He's undergoing some kind of metamorphosis. Ugh. Thank you. At last. I'm free. What happened here? Entire colony. Mutated. Bad soup. Secret path. Over the ridge. Ugh. What a bunch of gibberish. He dead. The late colonist is now part of the corpse core. Great sentence. Drool is frigging... He concerns me. He wanted to blow people away at the spacebar. He just walked in here, blew this guy away. He's now looking for more people to shoot. He blew up the previous spaceship, which turned out to be a robotic freighter owned by Starcorn. Thinking, oh, it's just an alien ship. Let me go blow it up. He's got some problems. What did he drop? That small piece of paper wasn't there before. The battered scrap of appears to have some writing on it. I did not flub that line. 80869. Those are clearly coordinates to somewhere. We're going to have to check that out, and hopefully that won't get us killed. Before we go there, though, he mentioned a bunch of gibberish, but there is clearly something here. Clearly. Secret path over the ridge. Over there, perhaps? No. Yeah, it's the same thing there. How do we get over the ridge? I'm certain we need to grab this. Maybe this way? No? Okay, I can go that way, but that's just going to take me back to where I started here. And this is the first place where I went when I landed on this planet. Right, there's that, but he clearly mentioned a secret path over the ridge. Where is it? I'm just using walk at the moment. Maybe I need to use look or use. Oh, there was a new one there. Something about a garden. Where is it? Come on. I never promised you a rock garden. What is that a reference to? How do I reach this? There's got to be a way of reaching that. You mentioned a secret ridge. Alright, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to take another look at that dialogue. Alright, what did you say? Bad soup, secret path over the ridge. It's not gibberish, Roger. It is something. But I don't know what. I don't know how to access this secret path. It's got to be somewhere here. It's got to be. The ridge is clearly here. And there's got to be a way of reaching this. Yeah, I can read that it says primordial soup there, but I don't know how to access that. Alright, I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to look through this, but if I can't figure it out, I will take a look at the walkthrough again. Alright. I gave up. Apparently it is to the west here. This way? Oh, I thought I'd try that. I really did. Damn. Looking good there, Rog. The canister bears the phrase Primordial Soup and the logo of the Genetix Research Corporation. A small label near the bottom bears the ominous inscription: Biohazard, teratogenic substance. Do not expose to direct sunlight, air, or water. Do not ingest, inhale, or allow contact with exposed skin. Another fine product from Genetix Research Corp. 41666, Sector G6. I need to write that number down. The Surgeon General warns that handling a toxic waste container may be hazardous to your health. Right, clearly the only thing we got out of that, which I think was, unfortunately, absolutely essential, is the code there, which is 41666. But otherwise, I think we're done here. And this is Eureka. Go ahead, Captain Wilco. 1 to beam up, Flo. Is Drool already up there? Oh, great. Just when I was finally starting to unwind up here. Okay, I've written down 41666 and 80869. What do you make of this, ma'am? Yep, we've seen that. So engrossed. I don't think there's anything else we can do down there. Why were we told to go here, though? There wasn't a waste recovery beacon. Starcon told us to go here. Why? I'm picking up a weak signal on an emergency frequency, Captain. I'm putting it on screen. Work. Mayday, Mayday. This is the SES Goliath. Any Confederation ships in range, please respond. SES Goliath. Repeat, we're under attack. They came through Shuttle Bay. Oh. I'm sorry, sir. I've lost the transmission. The message was too brief to pin down the exact source, but I've narrowed it down to the region of the Thrakus system. I'll need to look that one up as well. Meanwhile, on the SES Goliath, he was mutating. I mean, he's a twat, but does he really deserve that face? Okay, we've actually got 3 destinations. We've got Thrakus, we have Genetix, and we have another code written on a piece of paper. Alright, before we go to one of these 3 places, I'm thinking we'll leave Thrakus for last. I want to try some of the other codes. Just to see if these do anything at all. Maybe we'll get some points for going there. This apparently is the planet called Q. Ku. Wait a minute, I've just realized I didn't look at the computer downstairs. I tried using the computer and I got attacked. Regular speed, please. Alright, we're here. I can't do that right now because I clicked the wrong option. Let's go to standard orbits. Oh! Well, shit. If you go back and look at the very first part of this playthrough, or the second part, I don't know what part it is because I haven't started editing it yet. When I was looking through the manual, that planet is called KU in the manual. Bugger. Did I actually pick... Oh my god. I thought that we were going to be captured and taken to Kiz, whatever this planet is called, as like a scripted event whenever we try to go to any planet. Wow, that was completely accidental. Alright, I have another goal. I need to go back here. And I need to take a look at this computer. I completely forgot to look at it. Yeah, I tried using it. Then Drool distracted me with his weapon fetish. And then that piece of paper with the code, the planet code, distracted me. Yeah, so he's still there. I can use this now, can't I? There. Oh. Okay, shit, it's not a planet code at all. Personal log, Klorox II Colony Administrator Harry Carey, stardate 3012.68. Something very strange has been going on here in the colony since the Goliath's last visit. A small survey team is a week overdue, and there have been reports of strange creatures roaming the Badlands. No doubt, it's just a bit of cabin fever by the more imaginative types, but I'm worried by the disappearance of the survey team. Personal log, stardate 3015.68. Okay, I assume the year is 68 and the day is 3012, 3015. Because these 3 years apart would make a lot of sense. 3 days apart would make more sense. 3015.68. I am becoming more and more alarmed. The search party dispatched to learn the fate of the survey team hasn't reported back for more than 50 hours. Fear spurred on by more wild rumours about the creatures has the colony on the verge of panic. Stardate 3016.68. God help us! A band of the hideous mutant creatures attacked the colony last night. Very few of us escaped the massacre, and I have been wounded slightly. There is no doubt that these creatures are intelligent, and even appear to have a rudimentary understanding of technology. They have captured the shuttle pad, cutting off our only means of escape. Using my personal passcodes, I have sealed the colony so that the creatures will no longer be able to get into any of the undamaged structures. Personal passcodes, can I have those please? 3017.68. I am in agony. The wound I received burns like fire. An hour ago, the mutant creatures blasted off in a colony shuttle. As they climbed the boarding ramp, I got my first good look at a creature in daylight. It was hideous. The tattered rags he wore were the remnants of a survey team survival suit. I have a terrible suspicion about the fate of the colonists. I am now utterly alone on this planet. Dying. I hope. Grim. So what, the colonists were mutated? But they had enough intelligence to capture the ship and blast off. And now they may well be attacking the Goliath. Okay, so maybe that was unnecessary, but I got 20 points out of it. I don't know that we've picked up any useful knowledge though. The buildings were sealed, and we can't get inside without those access codes. can't believe KU is actually the code. Holy shit. Alright, so before I check out 80869, just to make sure it's not a troll and that it's also not a planetary code, I'm going to check out, I don't know how to pronounce this word, Klorox II, I think it is, 91001. It's probably going to end in tears, and that's totally fine. Not that. The keys are like right next to each other. While we are traveling, anything new? What's your read on the situation? Hard to say, sir. That whole business back on the planet definitely pegged the weird meter. Something really stinks around here. It's me. But I just put a fresh batch of roll on. Not you, sir. I just meant that something fishy is going on. And I have a sneaking suspicion that Quirk may be involved. Absolutely. What makes you think so? That alien at spacebar. Klorox II is in the Goliath's patrol sector. If anything happened to the colony, Quirk would have been the first one they called. Yeah, something went wrong after the Goliath's last visit. Thanks for saving my butt back there on Klorox II, Drool. No problem, Captain. Besides, I've always wanted to try one of those quick draws. Is that the first time you tried it? Well, you really saved my bacon. I'm just glad I can still shoot straight after the nerve injury to my head. Gives me the shakes something awful. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did ask, was that the first time you shot? Just to check if that was your first time. The nerve injury in your hand. That's hilarious. I forgot what I was going to say. Flo. Oh, she's calling us dear now. Holy crap. What do you make of the last transmission? It was highly irregular, sir. Quirk sounded like he was in big trouble. You're right. I've never seen him so upset, except maybe that time when he fell on his fanny in front of Ambassador Wankmeister. What's happened to her, by the way? Did you notice his face? It looks like he's developed some kind of skin problem. I did, the bottom left. I once had a nasty rash similar to that. It was awful. I couldn't sit comfortably for weeks. What should we do about it? Cushion? I recommend washing the affected area daily and wearing an antibiotic lip balm. I was talking about the message, Flo. At least she wasn't talking about her ass. Oh, well in that case, I think we should try to rendezvous with the Goliath and render whatever aid we can immediately. Where did they originate from? Thrakus. Came from the vicinity of the Thrakus system. Thanks, Flo. You're welcome, sir. We've got quite a little nice relationship with our crew members now. Alright, we are at Lukzuk, or whatever it's called. Standard orbit, please. Lukazuk. No response. The planet is not inhabited. Scan the planet. It cannot sustain humanoid life. And that's really all we need to know. I do want to check out the other planets, just to see if there's anything interesting or weird there. So I'll put some cuts in here, but let's take a look at the other planets. Okay, we are approaching Genetix. Genetix, sole planet of the halitosis system, is visible through the view screen. What are you going to tell me about this planet? Planet is geologically active and highly unstable. Not going to tell me that it smells terrible? Fully operational and all my circuits are functioning perfectly. Perfectly. Recommendation? Not going to tell me anything useful, eh? No. And this is Mutation 7. We're already at regular speed. I need to go into orbits. The inhospitable and forbidding planet Mutation 7 is visible in the view screen. Surface winds on this planet exceed 500 kilometers per hour. That's impressive. I'm not going to get anything else, I think. Alright, let's move on. Alright, I am super curious about this one. What's it going to look like? Just a normal planet. This is Commodore LXIV. And again, I'm getting that option wrong. The diminutive world of Commodore LXIV is visible through the Eureka's viewing apparatus. What can you tell me about it? Humans cannot survive on this planet without a complete VAC suit, Captain. That's it. You're telling me that you're not going to put in there like a cheeky Commodore 64 reference? Really? Alright. Last one. Alright, last one. Spitooni. Or maybe Spitooine. Here's our reference. Spitooine, an inhospitable backwater of a planet with few natural resources. No. The surface temperature of this planet is minus 200 degrees. Wow, okay. Just a bunch of cute names. Alright, at this point I'm going to check out 80869, which was the code on the paper. I don't think it's going to lead anywhere, but we've been trolled before. I've got a very strong feeling it is literally just a code to get into that computer and nothing more. If we end up nowhere, which is where you end up if you put in an invalid code, then I think I'll move on to Genetix, which is 41666. It is the combination that was written on that canister of primordial soup. Where are we? Nowhere. Okay. Let's go to Genetix. Hopefully this won't end in tears. Oh, that's a space station. This seems dangerous, so I'm just going to make a save. Move into orbit. We're being hailed, Captain. Putting it on screen. Unauthorized ship. You are trespassing in an Alpha 1 security zone. Your registry has been recorded and is being forwarded to the proper authorities. Depart immediately. Station out. You haven't finished hooking it up yet. Holy shit. I finished putting WD-40 back together and reprogrammed her to perform as our science officer. You can now reach her through the science station on your comm panel. Systems normal? Yep. Alright, fine. Yeah, let's just approach. It's the alien who was speaking to Quirk. Status report. Since we don't have any orders, yep, you want us to go to Thrakus. And what about you? Nav systems online, weapon systems nominal. I would love to be able to cloak you. I really would. A mysterious star post fills the screen. Can we not board? Can we perform a drool and fire at it, perhaps? That's gonna... No, okay. What? Their anti-teleportation shields must be up. Looks like you have to find another way. I thought that was going to teleport us to a planet or something, and that was going to be a death screen, but no. Alright. I can think of one way to get their shields down. And Drool is going to fucking love it. Raise shields. And fire at the fucker. I can't shoot if I don't have a target, sir. Really? Don't have any reason to retreat at present. Have a Stark on? We're going to get put on hold. Unable to comply, Captain. All interplanetary communications are being jammed. We hail a ship. We're out of range. No further response from the facility. We are not in refuse recovery range. What can we do here? Can't do that now, bucko, because we're already there. What can we do? The station is shielded, Captain. Scans negative. Do we require anything? Scan for ships. Status report. Recommendation. Alright, so their teleportation shields are up. Is there anything we can do to get them down? I don't know if I'm supposed to be here at this time or not. Maybe I should go to Thrakus first. Can I get in this thing? Except for rescue and emergency situations, and this wouldn't qualify as an emergency, I guess. Whoa, 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 what was that? Tanks, a lot. It's full of air. I completely missed that, holy shit. Spare oxygen tanks are stored here. I completely missed that. What about down here? No. What about over here? Wait. Game is actively trolling me now. Alright. Unless I can think of a way of boarding the station, the only option I think we've got is to go to Thrakus. I don't want to open that up because Cliffy will get upset with me. Don't recall what we used the cryogenic chamber for. I'm sure it serves some purpose, but I don't know what. We've also got so many other tools with us. We've got the plug, which definitely goes in that little tube there, laser cutter, and a hole punch. I cannot recall what for. Right. I might make an entirely separate save, just in case that alien gets upset if we come back a second time. And let's go pay Thrakus a visit. That is the code according to the manual. Okay, there is a cut there because I got the number wrong. It is 53284, not 53824. I vaguely recall this being near the end game though, so I don't think there's much more. We're still only at a very low score, half the score. Even less than half, holy crap. I wonder if we're going to get a lot of points very, very shortly, or if I've actually genuinely missed things. Or if maybe I'm not as far along as I think I am. No readings for the Goliath, Captain, but I am picking up an escape pod locator beacon on the planet's surface. The atmosphere of this planet is highly toxic to humanoid life forms, Captain. Alright, we need to wear our mask, clearly. Indeterminate readings, sir. If there are any ships within scanning range, they're jamming us. The most logical course of action is to beam down to investigate the source of the beacon, Captain. I recommend an expeditious survey, however. My calculations indicate a 67.5% probability that another ship is within range of the marker beacon. That's concerning. Due to the unusual nature of the circumstances we currently find ourselves in, it might be unwise to attract attention to our presence here. One more additional piece of data, sir. The atmosphere of this planetoid is highly toxic to humanoid life forms. You must utilize a breathing apparatus on the surface or perish. Charming. We do not require anything else. Drool doesn't feel like chatting. Okay. I thought we were getting onto the Goliath, but no, it looks like we're going down to the planet. Alright, let's step on that. Put our mask on.